Hello everyone, this is Bughouse World Championship, the finals, and we should be starting shortly. We have Little Plotkin in 12 Team Canada, versus Chicken and Zyxon, old school players. Let's see how it goes. Are people betting on this match? Manu, are you betting?
That's a good
Duck?
question. Uh, okay, well, I haven't had a bet, but if I were a betting man, I think I'd take 12 teen and Little Pluckin winning the series 35 to 22.
35-22, interesting.
Although I guess it depends on how motivated our our guy Chicken Crossroad is going to be. But I think so far in the Bughouse World Championship circuit, he's been pretty consistently destroying everybody. So it'll be
It
interesting to see
plot
how this
the
goes.
the interesting dynamic would be that Plotkin plays very risky, so we'll see. They might be able to sneak some mates off a Plotkin, but
Yeah,
12
but I
is
think the
very
thing there
aggressive.
is that I think speed is going to be the issue for
Oh yeah, for sure. 12 and Plotkin are going to be faster, no question.
so alrighty. According to our little thingy over here, okay, Chicken says 1 minute, but Zyxon says a few minutes. So
Uh-oh.
I guess we'll have to take our pick.
Yeah, Zizon says coffee is brewing. Yeah, I guess Zizon probably just woke up, and for everyone else it's
True.
nighttime.
And then yeah, it's after hours for the rest of our contestants here.
Indeed.
And for our commentators.
Yeah, but I'm a night owl anyway, so it's fine for me.
Yeah. Honestly, now that I think about my score prediction, I might not be here for the tail end of the series if I'm actually close enough to write on that.
Yeah, we'll see. Um,
But yeah, shout
I
out
don't
to
think it'll be a blowout in either direction, so should get some quality games.
yeah,
Because
I'm hoping for go
because
ahead.
the semifinals we had a blowout with Chicken's Eyes On versus um Buckhouse Lad and uh CBB.
True. Yeah, I mean that's why I think I mentioned that earlier. It's like I
Hey Spinal
think in a
Tap.
lot of these early
Spinal
rounds,
Tap, I
nobody was
am
really
not
able to
playing
take
some
it.
Bug. We are watching some Bughouse.
Like some of these weaker teams that made it into the made it into the bracket stage kind of just got flattened by Chicken. So, but now he's pretty much playing
Yeah, Chicken
almost
is has been a
indisputably the
little
best player in the world.
inconsistent. Okay, we got the start of the match. And I'm gonna need to remember. Oh, hey Oda, welcome in. Production value for the finals. Yep, we've ramped up production value for sure.
Yes. Yep.
All right, so
Plotkin
we
and
got an
playing a little bit
immediate
of
queen
sexy.
trade, and it looks like Zyson is on the attack. Um, ooh, I don't
Look,
know about that queen trade. I think he should have taken
no,
f7, but
I like
okay.
the
But he
safety
but he's
though.
staying safe. Okay, although a queen mates him. Queen at d1. Um, I think
Although I
chicken
guess
can
knight
hold
to
queen.
g4 might be a little bit annoying on that board.
That'll annoy him, but
He's
not
probably
mate.
getting that queen. Bishop f4.
That's an odd life choice. Okay, now a queen is good for Zyson.
Think he's relying on chicken taking that rook. Okay, Plotkin defends it.
Plotkin is up a ton of time. They're up 20 seconds.
Yeah, they might. Oh no, queen in hand for
Is he just gonna
12-team.
let 12 just blitz it out?
Yeah, I
Apparently
think he
not.
takes the knight and sits here. Okay, he does move. Hmm.
Okay, so
Okay,
now Zyxon has
Plotkin
mate,
made it.
so Plotkin has to sit. Well,
Made it now in
yeah,
one.
made him one now.
So chicken is down. It's a pawn, rook, and queen in hand, but on the board he has 8 points of material.
Oh, we got some big chicken
Maybe
fans in the chat. Nice.
yes. Okay, wait, this looks a lot better for chicken than I thought.
Yeah, chicken is actually on the attack, but he's down a ton of material. If attack ever runs out, it's not going to be good times. He's going to defense mode.
His position is still kind of solid, but you can feel that way for a little bit before 12
Ooh, I think
team.
he should have taken the rook there.
Yes. Still
Okay.
alive? Wow.
First blood for
That was a
12
little
team.
closer than I thought.
Alright, so with this new tech, I'm going to have to work on the score here, which is a little bit complicated. So let me see. There we go. I have to manually
Okay,
update
maybe a
the
little
score
bit
each
alive
time,
by
but
chicken, but
we got it going.
a little bit of sack sitting now by chicken.
A little bit. Oh, a lot. Okay. Oh, they just traded
Okay.
a lot.
Yeah, now it's kind of devolved into high trades.
Plotkin seems pretty safe here, uncharacteristically for him.
Yes.
Oh,
The
chicken
running gag with
promotions.
Plotkin is
Okay.
asking for king updates because this guy's king is literally all over the board
Yep. Frequently.
on average when he's playing these series. Although he might be losing the whole board here, knight's very good for
Yeah,
Zyxon.
2 knights mates for Zyxon. But I don't think he's
Ooh,
gonna get that. It's just one knight.
yeah. Unfortunately, I think the time
Oh, that
difference
bishop
is
move is
playing
really
a really big
nice.
role. Feel like he's
Yeah,
still
the
gonna want
time
a
difference is
pawn,
pretty huge.
but no, yeah, they're just gonna watch another chess, I guess. Or maybe
Maybe
Plotkin goes
Plotkin
for
pawn
something.
checks and tries to like win pieces here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, rook f8, interesting. Okay, so now I can force a queen trade, which might be good.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
gonna
think
do it
12 trying
when
to
it's
set up
good for
queen
12
e2.
team. He should sit before he does it.
Yeah. So now 12 wants to take that bishop and then
Yep.
set up a queen mate. Uh, oh, they had it there, but Plotkin now
Oh
has
yeah, this
mate.
is win for Plotkin. Nice.
Very clean. Yeah, chicken, I believe, was going for some sort of sack sitting in the opening, and I just don't think they're fast enough to get away with it.
Nope.
Oh, that's never mind. I thought he had to take on f6 for some reason. Okay, chicken is a lot safer than I thought, as he tends to be. I don't think he can take on b5 though, so this is not looking good.
So this matchup, chicken versus 12 team, Zyxon versus Plotkin, which team do you think that favors? Like versus the reverse?
Uh, honestly, that's a great question. I feel like Zyxon is a little more suspect, I think, just in terms of raw bughouse strength in this matchup. So I'm thinking that the way the boards are aligned will end up favoring chicken and Zyxon.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't agree that Zyxon is sus. I mean, I think maybe he's a little rusty,
I mean,
maybe
just
he's a
in my
little
experience
slow,
playing all of these
but
people,
he's pretty strong.
No, I'm not saying like all of these guys would flatten me, for example, but in my experience, I've struggled less against Zyxon, and I think
Makes sense.
I'm just kind of going off
So
that.
Plotkin's going to wait for feed, I guess. There's a queen. The knight
Knight,
is going to be quite
this might
helpful.
already be enough.
Yeah, I think it is enough. Bishop at g4 looks pretty strong. And
Yeah.
if king goes back...
Okay,
Oh,
he
I
does
don't like bishop
this.
there as much.
But
The
the thing
benefit of bishop
is,
at g4 was it would guard e2 as well.
okay, wait a second.
There's knight check. Queen takes bishop. Okay.
Okay, he
And now
probably just wants
trades
more
are
diagonally.
really good.
Issue is they're up pretty much an eternity.
Yep.
Knight at e6. Okay, that's made in one actually. Probably a few of those.
The score 3-0.
3-0 in favor of 12 team Plotkin.
So far we have a blowout.
I mean, I had a feeling time would be a serious issue, but
Yeah.
it's looking like the deciding factor so far.
Yep. Gonna need to speed up.
Although I like Zyxon's position. Okay, what the hell?
12 is
There's no way
Zakin.
he gets away with this. Yo, look at the low board though.
Yeah,
I
Zyxon
don't
has a
think the
nice
second.
attack.
Oh, wait, whoa, that's made in one. I did not
Jesus.
see that.
Okay.
Wait, why did we not take the queen? Oh, he couldn't take the queen because of knight at f3 anyway. Jeez. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 12 team.
Yeah.
Like on
If
average.
it is a blowout, this will be a much quicker event. We are playing until one of the teams wins 35.
And about 10 minutes into the match, it is 4-0.
Yep.
Pawn might be good for 12 team, but okay, yep. He wants pawn here.
Indeed.
Although
Oh,
now Zyxon
he
can
could
hold for
play
a few
queen takes
moves. Knight at
d6 though.
c5 is, and they get on the board.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Our
Okay,
score
Zyxon
4-1.
might have been my bad there. Or, okay. That was a very poorly timed queen trade for our underdog team.
Indeed.
But I've been liking his play so far.
Ooh, I don't like c3 from 12 team. It creates a slight square weakness, but he immediately defends by developing his bishop. Okay, his threat is knight at g6.
Okay, threatened.
Chicken in a lot of trouble here.
Chicken, I believe.
And he gives up his queen.
Okay. Or he's just
Don't
gonna
know
drop.
about that.
It's too heavy.
Oh, this looks really bad for chicken.
Yeah, bishop
Yeah,
at
that bishop
e8.
is pretty crushing.
Okay, now knight mates for
Even
12
just
team.
knight h7 was pretty good too. But okay.
A7, I guess he could get to e7, but really that position is just almost impossible to hold, especially against 12 team. But this one, on the other hand, looks much better for chicken. Bishop c5.
Bishop at d6, I assume. Oh, he's just giving up the knight. Okay.
Okay, he might
Rook is
pawn e5, I'm
fantastic for
guessing.
chicken. Oh, I like pawn d5. Yeah. I
And
think he could
now,
trade the queens and then knight f7, pick up a
yeah, so
rook.
here's the thing. Queen f8 might be an issue on the other board. So
Oh, true,
he
true.
opts for this instead. Okay, and now he'd wrap. I think he tried to wrap his knight to e5, but that gives up a rook check. Okay, he does go for this idea though. But without a blocker, it actually looks
He,
like you're just dropping the knight on b5.
oh, true. Can he go king up? King d2, is that crazy?
I think the short answer is yes, Mr. Chuck
Yes, it is
Bolton.
crazy. Okay, fair enough.
That's the situation with him not having a blocker, because bishop at f4 is suddenly much more deadly than it would be if he did have a blocker. In fact, that mates him in like 2 moves after that. So chicken gives up the knight, and it's still quite hard for him to find a move here.
This time they're only down
you
1
ask me.
second, which is better than before.
Yeah,
yeah, he's
so
gonna
I
have to give
think
up another bishop now. And soon a
now he's got
rook.
knight e5 coming. Unless
Well,
12 team gives up
queen
his queen if
e4
I pick.
maybe. Oh, okay.
Okay. And now pawn. Yes, there we go, chicken. No, pawn d7. Oh, wait, never mind.
That
I didn't
works.
see that. Good feed there by Zyxon, I think.
6-2. Still a lot of match left.
Okay, so at the very least, it seems they've recovered from that start 2-2 after starting 0-4. So
The pawns are good for chicken.
yeah, but they're already down 5, so I'm guessing he'll try something like
Maybe
rook
rook
g8 or
g8? Or... Ace rook
maybe even
g8
bishop
hangs
e6.
f7.
Yeah, so maybe bishop e6 just to deal with that. His knights are pretty well placed, and 12 team doesn't have a whole lot of pieces to work with here.
Yeah, but pawn takes knight can follow pretty quickly here.
I would argue you could give up those knights, especially since he can't.
No, you can give it the knights, but I'm just saying you just said, oh, he has well-placed knights, but they're both going to fall pretty soon.
Yeah.
4 seconds
Although,
can't defend those.
if Plotkin keeps sitting, then he can kind of hold one of them, because in order to go for the other, he'd have to like severely weaken his king. Okay, I like this for chicken. Maybe bishop g4 now. Although I guess h3 is a really well.
Ooh,
Okay,
he's
he
giving
has
up
to
the
give the
queen.
queen instead.
Wow, there's...
Okay, I guess the blocker for f6. But now... Okay, he gives up f6, but knighted. And knight g8, knight g7, this has to be over.
Yeah.
Push f3, pawn g3.
You could just push the pawn, yeah.
7-2 now. For 12-teen little plotkin. And now Zyxon, I think, is sacking. But
Second is just not a good idea for them. They're always going to be down time.
yeah. I think either Zyxon crashed, Zyxon cashed out, or Plotkin just straight up ran his king to g1. I'm
It's
guessing
hard for chicken to
it's a
defend.
combination of both. True.
Ooh, okay, I thought he...
King takes e3.
Wow, okay.
I'll be mildly surprised if he survives another 5 moves. But it looks like, okay, queen e5 is made in 1.
Yep. 8-2.
Okay, now Plotkin sacking. But probably not getting much more than diags here for feed.
Plotkin has the luxury of sacking though, because they're the faster team.
That is true. Whenever he plays me, he definitely plays like that. Like he has that luxury.
Ooh, chicken has a pretty nice attack here though. Maybe bishop f3.
Oh. I almost thought they could try to trade a
Bishop
queen for
e2.
chicken,
Okay.
but they are down 11 seconds. Oh, but this does not look good for 12 team at all.
A bishop would be good, but chicken's down time.
Yeah, he'll have to just push c6 and see if he can deal with the stuff coming from 12 team's hand. So far, so good though. Maybe... Bishop f8 is a very uncomfortable move to play here, but I don't see anything better yet. Unless you get away with bishop f6 and running to f8. He's in check though, so that helps them out a lot.
Yeah, Zyxon on the attack.
And they are also not down. Well, we've
So
seen them down
probably,
much more in this
I think
series.
Plotkin wants to sack his queen with queen takes knight and then knight at g4, and if queen takes, then bishop at e1. Hope for a queen.
Or a rook, because I'm guessing chicken probably wants to just go ham on h4. So your idea would work there.
Oh, and that's what we see. All right, Zyxon wisely does not
Okay,
take.
Zyxon doesn't take on g4 though. And it looks like he did it for good reason.
Yeah, but now Plotkin can force a queen. Oh, okay, now a queen mates. Oh, that was clever. Okay, that keeps the attack. This bishop helps
Ooh.
guard a little bit.
Okay, but now we're
Ooh, uh-oh.
here. Take on g2. Knight
Oh,
f3.
rook mates for chicken. Okay, but they're just in a time scramble.
They did almost get that though.
That was close, yeah.
There was a rook. There was a rook hanging on the other board. But I thought there would be a few more games like this where they kind of just end up losing it in the scramble after maintaining chances for much of the game. Chicken might give his
Yeah.
queen here.
Oh, Plotkin
Never
hangs
mind.
g2. Interesting. Bishop good for Zyxon.
Yeah, 12-team holding it. 12-team not forcing a bunch of trades, but Plotkin, I'm guessing, wants a knight. Well, there's knight and rook for Plotkin. Now Zyxon looking to attack.
12-team defending.
e5.
Plotkin got a little
I don't
greedy
hate
there.
knight at f5. That's what the sack sitter in me says to play. But unfortunately,
Ooh, bishops would be
we
good
are
for
now down 11
Zyxon, but he's
seconds.
down time. Plotkin has a lot of material to use here.
Fortunately, I think it may get to the point where they chest it on Plotkin's board here.
I think they are going to check the
I don't see
Plotkin's board. I
I don't
think
see a lot of
12-team
moves
is not
for
going to move.
Zyxon.
I mean, 12-team, he could take the knight, but otherwise I think he'll just sit. And he does take the knight. Knight
Good
c5.
call.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
not
that's on
sure I
knight
like that one.
c5.
Rook over, rook b1, or queen back.
The thing with having this much time, though, is that you have so much more room for error, at least in my opinion, that doesn't tend to matter. Made in one on that board.
Very nice.
So yeah, looks like we're back in blowout territory here as Chicken gets his queen trapped. He needs a bishop in order to save it.
Yep. Bishop a5.
Which I thought for a second he got, considering the position of Zyxon's king, but
Nope.
yeah,
Oh,
that is
queen
a
at f2
brutal game of
seems
bloodbath.
like a good move for Plotkin. Plotkin just goes for safety first.
I'm guessing he just didn't see a mate, but now he should with knight at g4
Queen in.
and knight at h5. Okay.
This works too. There were a lot of mates in that position.
Just a look, just a few. Okay, I think this line has been doing really well for Chicken though. He might be sitting for pawn though. Okay, take f6 in some universe. No, he takes on e4.
Oh, grabs the queen. I think you retreat your bishop. No, he does not.
Thought he might try some pawn g7 stuff there. X Shine.
What's going on in here?
Exxon, this is the finals. Do you want to commentate with us?
I'm sorry, say that again, Chuck.
This is the finals, Bughouse World Championship.
Not bringing the energy, X Shine. What's going on? What's going on in here?
There is no
It's
excuse for being asleep
7:25
because
a.m.
a Zyxon is awake and playing.
And I don't think you've ever been awake at 7:25 a.m. in your entire life. You're from California.
Oh, I 100% have. Just this morning, actually, because I was playing OTB. So, yeah, not this time. I will not be getting slandered live on stream for my tendencies to sleep in.
It's not personal. It's from California.
It might also be 12-2 in favor of Team 12 team.
It is a blowout so far. Oh, but Zyxon has a good position. He did give up some material for it though. It might disappear.
Although pretty much all his problems are solved if he gets a knight. As the Saxiters say. Oh, that does not look good though. Queen E8.
Oh, rook mates for chicken.
Okay, he has to go bishop f4. But that didn't happen. So now he needs to find 98 and then pushing f4, I guess. Or does g6 hang? Okay, it's a lot harder for Zyxon than I thought. I'm gonna sit after 98 though, so he takes the rook for chicken.
Sack the queen and mate him probably. He takes f2. But not until 12 gets safe.
Okay, so now chicken has to survive down 2 minor pieces for the next 15 seconds. Although he gets one of them back.
I mean, I think as soon as 12 is safe, Plotkin can mate. Oh, he's going for it.
He's going for it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
mate.
It's too big a gap.
This whole match might be over within an hour. We're kind of allocated 2 hours for this, but we'll see.
It's mildly anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully the spirit of the chicken fanboys gives our underdogs a bit of a push.
Yes. I mean, chicken generally improves later into a series. So Zyxon has mate with rook plus knight. That seems unlikely to come. They're down 1 second.
I feel like chicken might be bashing himself for not taking on f6 though.
Yeah, he should have. Yeah, even the knight alone wins a bunch of pieces. With knight f2, rook takes, knight takes, queen takes, queen takes.
Not sure queen takes is entirely forced because f2 is still defended, but it would still be a little better for Zyxon than his current position, I'd say.
Yeah.
That said, he's not doing bad. He just has to not get mated by queen g7.
Whoa. 12 just hung a knight. That's weird.
Hangs a knight. Okay, Plotkin trying to cook something up on the dark squares. And I almost suggested for him to hang his king by playing bishop takes f2. And that's why I'm sitting here commentating and I'm not playing. As has been the story of the series, Plotkin is now sitting for trades.
Yes. He's up 10 seconds, so he's allowed to sit. Oh, now knight is good for chicken, but chicken does not get it. Rook mates for chicken, but again, no dice.
Or is this... I didn't think at first, but looks like 12-10 is essentially chessing. And now 12-10 is the
Yep.
one asking for feed. Pawn
Yeah, he
mates
doesn't
for him.
need... Okay, pawn mates.
Or
Oh, he doesn't even need the
pawn.
pawn. Nice. 14-2.
I've been liking chicken's positions a lot, though.
Yeah, the problem is time, though. Oh, plotkin, sacking. Or, well, not so much sacking, but plotkin on the attack. That's a creative move.
H1. Yeah, he might be getting some of that. Okay, that's a queen trade. Zyxon is quite safe, though. And they have material. Oh, okay. I take that back.
Zyxon
But
is
he's not made
safe.
it to anything obvious yet. Besides queen, though.
I mean, I think... Oh, wow. Okay, I thought he would wait for material there.
Knight at e6 would be a funny
Oh,
move if we could get
queen
away
can
with
come
it.
now for plotkin.
That is true. He is not getting away with my idea.
12 actually
Well, I guess
down
he
time.
might be sitting.
Down 2 seconds. They're coming up with a plan.
I'm guessing
Plotkin's
12 is
king is
taking on
just...
g7.
Oh, whoa. Holy smokes.
Yeah, rook.
That's a nice
Yeah,
plan.
rook
Now
makes
rook
for-
mates. So rook at h1 seems like a possible threat.
They're gonna have to go for some kind of cheese here. I don't see how 12's holding this rook. Can imagine, although I don't know if they come up with some quote unquote better cheese,
I mean,
but what they might have.
so you could wait until like the last second and put like queen at e5 to pin the queen, just for
Yeah.
confusion. Or you could
Yeah,
promote the
then
pawn at the last minute. That's even safer.
the thing with the queen e5
I think
move
you
is that
promote the pawn first, and then you play queen at e5.
yeah. Issue is if you promote the pawn and he takes with the queen, then rook at h1 is made in one. So yeah.
Oh wow, queen at h1. That's creative.
Jeez.
So that
Pre-move
prevents rook at h1. Wow.
Okay. Alrighty. Chicken may be taking a mid-match break after this one. But it looks like he's cooking something up, maybe? Or he might be cooking himself.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's getting cooked up here.
That didn't make any sense. He should just put pawn e6 or bishop e6.
Yeah.
Oh, 12
Doesn't
team's
make
turn
any
to
sense.
attack.
That was the whole point of going into that variation. Like playing bishop d7 doesn't make any sense unless Firefly wanted a bishop, which it doesn't look like he did.
Yeah. He might have like
Knight
asked for it
mates.
in the past, I guess.
Knight at d2.
Yeah.
Knights are forked.
Somehow
Maybe
I
bishop
don't
takes
see.
bishop to prevent taking either knight, I guess. Okay. Now
Yeah,
you could
but
save
Plotkin
this
has that
knight.
pre-move.
Yeah, you gotta save both knights. Oh, wait, he takes the knight as a possibility. Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
H4 to buy him some extra time, I guess.
And it's working. It's double sit.
Yep. Okay, now do you take that bishop? And you don't have to because... Wait, does this work?
I think you
Okay,
promote it.
works.
Yeah, you
D1
promote
and
it,
then
then knight
D2.
in. Or, I mean, you pre-move
Okay,
queen
well,
takes
now he has knight
queen
F3.
takes knight
Now he
first.
has knight F3 after in the end.
Oh, Zyxon getting an attack here.
Okay, but they can sit 12 as mate.
Yeah.
He takes a knight at F3 after block. GG. Or hold on. King G2, knight E3. Needs bishop. But unfortunately for them, Firefly has mate.
Wow.
I lied. That looked a lot more like mate than I thought it did.
Nice defense by Chicken.
Apparently bishop D7 worked after all. So the moral of the story is to not trust X-Shine.
Yes.
Right. You lied about mate. Don't trust me. I saw that it wasn't mate, by the way. But I'm so tired I didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything.
Maybe he thought he said
So
something
I don't know
in
where
a
you got.
dream.
I don't know where you got telling us that it wasn't mate from. So
Well, because the queen covered the F file. It was very obvious that it wasn't mate.
the queen covered the F file.
Correct. So
Right.
knight at F3 takes, and he can still go to G2. So he needed. I think he needed just a pawn. I think, but he didn't have it.
Not sure I quite
It's not
understand that. Can you get out the whiteboard?
Canadian smoking. You got in the Discord.
Canadians are smoking.
I mean,
Hey, thanks for
Chicken's
follow.
getting good positions, but he's just way down time.
12 team plus blocking should be
Story of the
banned,
match.
says the chat. They're too good. Hey, I'm Bazooka. Isn't it?
I think Chicken needs to turn up the speed at the beginning.
He does, yeah.
They have a good chance, actually. He's sitting too much in the beginning every game.
Ooh, I think blocking should have sat there. His chicken wants a pawn.
Okay, now 12 is forced to sit because knight's really good. Or no, he gets away with king H1.
What? No. No, he doesn't.
Oh, he
What are you
does.
talking about?
I was looking at something
Knight
else.
H3 is mate.
I was looking at something else. Don't worry about it.
Now there's no mate, though, for a while. For quite some time, actually.
For how long?
Probably 13
The
tempo.
rest of the game.
13 tempos. Okay, we're counting.
Yeah, start counting.
All right, what is this? 1 or 2? Since he said that.
We're talking on the blocking board, or
Yeah, the blocking board, right?
I don't like Zyxon's position. This seems bad.
it is bad.
Okay. I thought there was some combination of knight checks.
Yeah, I thought there was two.
Yeah.
Okay, knight G6, knight H7 was definitely made there. But I think he's lost count of how many knights are in his hand.
Blocking doesn't mate, then Zyxon's gonna have a good position. Oh, you can't get rid of check there.
This is game over.
Yeah. It's the
Chicken
mate
can
for
sit.
Zyxon. Chicken can sit.
Yeah, Queen C3.
Queen C3.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind. That doesn't matter.
All right. Underdogs take one. 16-4.
I think he needed to find knight G6 there.
Oh, Chicken is
Okay,
taking
so they're
a
gonna stop for
30-second break.
All right, someone set a timer.
Breaks are fine. It's a long series. Oh, chicken's streaming, it looks like. I did not realize that.
Twitch.tv/
So I should shout him out. Let's do a shout out. Chicken on the attack. Maybe not the attack, but at least he's potentially winning a queen.
Yeah, this
Zyxon
looks uncomfortable
struggling,
for
though.
12 team. It's probably gonna take on c4.
Plotkin is attacking as well here. Knight good for Plotkin. There's a knight.
H4. Okay, pawn
On
a knight
pretty
is like
crushing.
mate.
Plotkin up time so he can wait for stuff.
Thing is, they could end up struggling here if 12T doesn't get to a knight. Oh, what? Oh, he
What?
went to E2.
Knight mates now. Okay.
Okay, but now
Plotkin
they
can
just
sit
sit.
before giving one though. It looks like a pawn mates
Except,
for
what happens
Plotkin.
after pawn G2 here?
And there's the pawn. Okay.
That happens.
17-4.
We got D6 with hanging.
I'm Brazuka is asking about reading material for Bughouse. There are some books on Bughouse that I recommend. You can check them out. It's also a site. Let me see if I remember the command. There we go.
Zyxon wants trades here.
You can
I
go to
just
that
don't get why Chicken
site
is
to
sitting in
do
the opening.
Bughouse
Like, he
tactics.
just needs to keep moving.
Yep.
I don't understand. Like, he keeps doing this where he's like, he has a good position or at least a playable position, and then he just starts sitting in an even position where like pieces is kind of neutral. Then they get way down time. I mean, I understand Zyxon's a little bit slower, but like Chicken can't play like this if he wants to win.
Yeah.
He needs to pick up the speed in the opening and then try to outplay in the middle game, I think.
I thought he was doing that for a little bit this game, but once he played like pawn and
they're down
D4, he just
5
started
seconds
sitting.
now. Chicken definitely sat. Like Zyxon played pretty quick this game too.
Maybe Chicken was placing a bet.
Could be. I just don't understand why he's doing this.
Chicken is streaming, so someone could check Chicken's stream to figure out why he's sitting.
Okay, I like knight
Alright,
G3,
rook
queen
mates
E5
for
a little better
Zyxon.
for Zyxon. But
They're down time.
okay, he does go F4.
Oh,
Zyxon's
not
sick.
look
Okay,
good for Zyxon.
That's gotta be game.
Oh, he could have brought the other rook into play. Pawn mate.
Pawn B2.
Alright, bishop mates too. $18-4.
Okay. Chicken sacking maybe? Whoa. Okay, he wants... I guess he just wants to give queens. This kind of just sucks for him though.
Chicken trying
Yeah,
to
this
plug the
might be
holes.
like one of his worst positions.
Oh, that does not look healthy for Zyxon. And bishop wins queen. Probably wins king, to be honest.
I'd even consider taking on c3.
Oh yeah, existing bishop. Very nice.
Or
Okay, he
e3.
could have just taken the queen, to be honest. This works too.
Okay, I don't know why he went up, but it's over
Oh,
there
chicken is
anyway.
playing f4. Okay,
Dear
so he's
God,
trolling.
f4. And he's lost his pieces to a slip.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost his pieces to terrible moves.
No, b3 is a slip. I'm convinced. But anything that wasn't lost to b3 is most likely what you
Okay,
said.
and the knight comes.
But of course, this is the game where they're up 5 seconds.
Yep.
Strangely enough, the material seems to have balanced out a little bit.
Rook takes f7. Seems good. Oh, maybe not anymore.
Although now 12 is just going to pour the pain with the diags.
Oh, that does not
Chicken
look
might want
healthy.
bishop.
Plotkin should have mate here. Oh, I guess any pawn is good. Oh, that's a good intermezzo move.
Yeah, he needs diag. And Zyxon should be safe for a while. Well, not a while. On e3.
I think he could just take that. Okay.
Castles, I guess bishop f2.
12 is
Okay,
crushing.
Plotkin might take on d5 here. But he can still run to a6. They resign it.
Wait, oh, did I miss one? I guess I missed one. 20-4. Sorry, chat. Yeah, I'm updating the scores manually, so sometimes I forget.
Hey, waving the white flag here. Not sure where this f4 f5 business is coming from.
I mean, it's just objectively a terrible move. But Chicken plays it because True Player says it's good. I'm dead serious. I'm not joking.
See, I'm not. The part I don't believe is True Play saying f5 is good, because True Play is the same guy who's like talking about how f7 is the biggest, most important square in Blockhouse, which I guess isn't entirely false. But you would think f4, f5 is a little counterintuitive to that.
Maybe.
Okay, but now we're playing an actual opening. Knight c6, pawn h6.
Oh, now Chicken is kind of cooking, but he's down time, so he's not going to
These
get.
diags, and
Yeah.
oh, I thought he played this one kind of fast. But not fast enough.
Yeah.
Not even
Plotkin is
close.
just super fast.
Not to mention 12 spending like 7 seconds for 18 moves. That didn't really help. Seems my prediction was quite off, but still a decent amount of series to go.
Yeah, Plotkin can just sit it down.
I'm guessing they're gonna start sitting soon. Knight h5. Okay, and now they're gonna get 12 another pawn maybe? Or no, they're gonna set up rook mate. And then Plotkin's gonna play like rook at c8.
Well, now a pawn is crushing. Or another knight, maybe.
No, he's going for rook. Or I guess specifically queen.
$22-4. Queen's offered. Zyxon is on the attack.
Okay. Expect those queens to come, but Plotkin might be.
Zyxon
Okay,
needs
Zyxon
diags
is more
though.
diags. Take F3. Bishop B4. Rook is actually really good for Zyxon, but they're down 5 seconds. They might trade for chicken's board, but
That's interesting.
okay, something of the variety. Bishop takes.
That's a fake queen.
Rook takes bishop, maybe. Oh wait, no, that's pinned anyway. True. Takes it now. Rook F7, queen. Oh, he doesn't have a queen. Although I guess he
Now
wants one
Plotkin's on
now.
the attack. On for F4 is good for Plotkin. Maybe knight at H1 is a possibility. He'll lure the rook out.
Yeah, he's probably thinking about it. Although I think King G1 is safe.
Well, King G1, you have bishop takes bishop. And then if rook takes, you can put something in F2.
True.
Or even King G1, you have knight takes rook.
I kind of like your first idea better. Once
Yeah.
you put the queen on F2 and take on E3.
Yep.
You may actually go for that.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
See what's going on here.
We are watching Bughouse World Championship. And we need your commentary.
Oh yes.
Need, yes.
22-4. Very surprising score.
Knight mates.
Very impressive. What is the what are they going till?
To 35.
35. And I predicted a lot more wins for Chicken and Zyxon.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is insane.
But now 12
12
teams
teen is
basically got made.
defended by checkmated.
Oh wow. Made in one. Oh never mind. I didn't see. You can go back there. Now it's made. Not yet. Go
Wait,
king.
this is very close.
Pre-drop. Is he gonna pre-drop? No.
Ooh.
Or
Okay,
no,
Zyxon
it's
gets one. 22-5.
Came in just in time for another win.
Yes. Maybe you're their good luck charm. They're gonna win all after this.
E5. Are you serious? Chicken.
back 6.
What? No, chicken just played pawn at b5. That's the opposite of sexit. That's like evil.
Catching
Wow.
Primrose.
Evil is a stretch.
That's an
But
anti-move and a half. I think that's pretty evil.
I would say it's one of the more sensible anti-free moves out there.
Zyxon turtling up.
But yeah,
I guess 12 teen or oh well, okay, so chicken's on
Balti's
initiative.
just gonna sit
12
for
teen has
feed.
a queen sack possible. I don't think he'll play it.
Or not yet.
Was chicken not sack sitting this series?
Uh,
The big thing
Yeah,
about
like
this
3
series is
games of
chicken has been
F4.
down a ton of time.
I see. Okay.
And he also
Okay,
was
free rook,
playing
maybe?
F4.
He doesn't want the free rook.
F4 not recommended. Thank you for the follow from Gop. Is true player a trusted bughouse authority? It depends at what
I'm
level.
surprised that Chicken
I
didn't
think
play like Bishop A3.
true player
Trade for this part.
is very good at helping beginners improve. But I don't think he is to the level we're seeing right now.
I'm surprised that Chicken didn't play like Bishop A3 or something. Maybe he was scared to get chest, but if he traded for his partner, I think they would be doing even better. I think they're still gonna win. I mean, if he sacks his queen, his partner sacks his queen, pawn at E2. He had to put a pawn there. Oh, never mind.
No, he did. Echo.
Oh wow.
This is
So
mate.
there's mate with pawn at E3.
But
Bishop A3 is
Chicken has to turn on the jets. And also somehow not die. And that's made into.
Indeed.
Yeah, the queen was a lot. They were down that much time.
The brutal reality for this series. Because I think in terms of like the quality of the bughouse they're playing, these teams are way closer than 23-5. But the series deciding factor has been the clocks.
Yep.
Right now, 12 team's getting cooked. Completely cooked.
Yeah.
Well, Chicken has holes in his position. I think 12th
He
team's
does,
gonna...
but 12 team would need to sit down time in order to get the pieces he needs, which he did, but I still like Chicken a lot more.
Chicken's convincingly better here, I would say.
He just needs the right stuff. Eventually, it's gonna come. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Timing.
Danger.
Yeah, the clocks are killing them.
Rook mates.
Every game, the clocks are killing them. Looks like.
Yeah. Rook is mate now for 12 team.
Yeah, even a pawn is good.
Yeah.
Pawn plus knight.
Yeah, now just a pawn.
Now pawn mates.
Just a little bit of overkill for Mr. Plotkin.
Oh, there's the queen now.
Oh, wow.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Before.
Knight at E1. Uh-oh. I don't know if that was the best move there.
I think he expected taking on H3.
Perhaps. But now he's got a lot of holes.
Ooh, uh-oh. Pawn is crushing.
Never mind. But I guess he sits for feet
Queen
now.
takes F3. After Queen takes F3, maybe. I see. Okay. Made it too.
Okay, that's mate.
Yeesh. 25-5.
Oh, this might be a good game for them.
I like Zyxon's position. Whoa.
I like Chicken's position. Oh, I like it less. Never mind.
Yeah. Not look great for Chicken.
Just about to ask.
Maybe just knight at G5. Why didn't he play? I guess no. He
Because
already has too
bishop
many
takes.
pieces.
Bishop takes G5.
Then Queen takes, and he could have ran, but I didn't see that he had so many pieces.
Yeah.
That's what you would play if he doesn't have Queen plus Rook plus 2 pawns in hand this early on.
Oh, there's the knight.
Yeah.
Plotkin
Bishop
has a win
B1 is
now.
mate for blocking.
Yeah, easy mate.
Okay, I thought knight B2 first.
Nice little...
Mating technique.
Well, it worked. Zyxon has sacked.
Maybe pawn at E4. Or pawn push to E4. That's even better.
I don't like this bishop move. I think he should have retreated his bishop. Save a bishop for later.
In B1.
That's not bad. But he should not have played it there. Should have let the knight take first, maybe.
Knight b5. Oh,
Queen
queen is
mates.
maybe
A
one.
queen. Yeah, he wants the queen and he's gonna get it. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not much Zyxon can do
Oh
if he
boy.
doesn't sack his queen.
Oh, that's a strong move. And then pawn
Can't
at
do
h7.
much in general here. Take on h7. Oh,
He's gonna put.
That's a
Why did
nice
he put a
defense,
bishop on
though.
g6?
It's a nice
What?
defense. Yeah, bishop at g6 is
Wait.
better for sure. You're right.
Bishop at g6 just won the queen. What is Mr. Plotkin doing?
I mean, the thing is, if that queen goes to like e7, I think bishop d8 traps it. But he goes queen f6.
It's okay. He's figured it out. Now time's pretty even though.
Oh, wow. That threatens a mate. Nice move.
Oh,
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
even see that.
Queen takes g4. Queen takes g4 quickly. Oh, that's even better. I didn't
Alright.
even think about that. Very smart. Yeah, I figured
Okay.
12 team would get sacked on every game. That's
So
what's happening.
one of the cool things about this, and I hope I don't jinx this, is I've been following 12 teen, and so far 12 teen has been on the bottom left the whole time. Usually when I follow someone, it like jumps around a bunch.
Jesus Christ. Dude, Lil Plotkin's like ripping into Zyxon on some of these games, man. Like,
Yeah.
if it's not like an early mate, it's just an early like positional advantage.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, not all of these games. Like, Zyxon's
12 teen on the
been
attack.
like when it comes to just straight up converting the games. I think Zyxon's been the beneficiary in a lot of them.
Rook is
Yeah.
good for chicken.
But Zyxon missed bishop at c6, which I thought
That's a
this
clever
game, which I
move.
thought was kind of crazy.
Now he
That
needs a
would've been
knight.
very nice move.
Yeah, but a
He has
rook
a
might
knight.
be good for him if
Knight at
he
f5.
gets high feed.
This is pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing chicken is close to mate.
Zyxon would have been closer to mating if he played knight e2, bishop takes, knight h4
Oh,
earlier.
queen at d4, and then maybe not.
Yeah, I think Zyxon needed to find this before rook g8. Because now there's no real mate, because the bishop's disconnected from the knight on h4. His partner's mated. Well, maybe not. Actually, his partner's not mated.
I'm actually leaning towards the he's mated
Yeah,
conclusion.
this looks pretty bad.
Queen or
Oh, that's a greedy move. I like it. Just take the queen.
True. A5 and queen b4.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice.
29
Oh wait, not
5.
Okay, here's the sack. Queen good.
Oh, look at that. Knight at f2, king e2 pre-moved. That's why you never pre-move, right, Chuck?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
things are looking good. Oh wow, what a good move. Pawn d7's a really good move. Because if you
Wait,
go
whoa,
knight,
knight at
wait, never
g3.
mind. The knight covers f6. It's not that good. But if the knight didn't cover f6, that would
Pretty
have been
sure
great.
pawn mates for chicken. And now he just takes the queen. Okay.
Yeah, but that would have been good. But the knight covers f6, so it's not mate.
Yeah. So now this isn't.
Now it's not looking so
It goes
good.
from crushing to somewhat. Oh wait, what the hell? Rook is mate.
Maybe move the bishop, existing bishop.
Oh, pawn g7 and a rook is
I don't
forced.
like that as much,
That's
but okay,
so
that works.
insane that Chicken didn't win that one. Chicken was doing so well.
Yeah.
I thought
He's
he
definitely
had
cooking
knight
there.
at g3. Unless I'm missing something.
Ah. I feel like they're putting like I don't know. What would they even do to fix this? Like I don't know. What can they change?
Plotkin try to play faster.
Play faster. That's what they can. I mean, that's always little Plotkin strategy. Like no matter what, he'll be like, okay, I'll play faster.
Although unfortunately, that's been the solution to like I think 90% of their losses.
Yeah.
But it hasn't really been much of an option for
Oh,
them.
Zyxon attacking
Yeah,
here.
no,
But Zyxon's
plotting
in a
into
really
knight.
good position here.
Knight
Knight at
check,
F4.
knight
I
at
play.
F2.
Knight. He's not gonna get it.
Okay, knight F2. Take the queen.
Yeah,
He
definitely.
can't. That mates his partner.
Does
Knight
it?
mates him?
Yes, he mates his partner.
How does it mate him?
Knight mates him where, Mikkel?
Knight
You understand the
A3,
knight
queen
guards?
B2. Wait, wow.
Knight
Okay,
guards
I really
D2.
thought that he had a heavy in hand. That is my fault, gang.
Yeah,
I didn't
if he had a
realize that
heavy,
chicken
then it
had
would for
two
sure.
heavies. He had 0. Sorry about that.
And
mean,
also
sitting doesn't
Zyxon
hurt here, though.
is maybe he's waiting for a knight for F4. I guess he is. Knight F4. Is that what we're doing?
For now, he
So-
sits for chicken.
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, chicken and mate with no blocker there.
Yeah, I thought he had a rook, to be honest.
Okay. No problem. What is this tech?
Thanks for the follow from AGS.
Holy.
Look at this. Sax hitting technology.
Holy.
Not show this to the duck.
Is rook at C7? Okay, no, I am bugging hard. Wait, what?
That is mate. That is mate. No, it's not. Oh, it is. No, it's not.
Wait, what? Why do you go for this?
This is a
It's
bit
pretty good,
sus.
but it's not mate.
Okay, I'm guessing he needs
Bishop
like
back, bishop
couple extra
D2, I
bishops.
guess. Or pawn check first, then bishop back. Bishop D2.
I think not bishop back, because then it cuts off the rook and the king can start running
Yeah.
upwards.
Yeah, but if the king ever runs near the rook, then you have discovered check.
Okay, so now he wants to drop a pawn. 2 pawns made for him. That's crazy. He went for all this. I didn't think he'd
They're up
actually play
1
rook
second.
C7. Okay, there's his one.
Pawn b4, pawn b5, sit for diag, it's over.
Is it
Now a knight
Yes.
mates also. Knight
Any piece
mates.
mates.
I guess a
Okay.
rook mates too.
Oh, rook does.
Maybe rook
Rook?
doesn't mate. I'm looking at like b4, king takes pawn, rook at c5. But I
Oh,
guess
rook
you
was
can run to
pawn mates,
b3.
but- Yeah, if you go b4, rook c3.
plus
But if you run to
pawn does-
b3, there's
yeah, you know what?
rook
Pawn plus
d3.
nothing nice.
I know, I'm saying that in that variation, you would need another pawn. Pawn b4, rook c3.
I
then
actually
c7,
I don't
and
know
then
if you do need another pawn. So the pawn push, king takes. Oh no, you can't even play rook in because this bishop
do.
takes rook. I'm stupid.
No, you
Never
need
mind.
rook c3 there, and then knight c7.
Yeah, so you would need another pawn in that line.
Okay.
But I don't know how he's gonna get his hands on a rook. Or oh wait, no, that's a real queen. Okay.
That's
So he
not
still
about,
has
it's just
bishop
for-
back, but that does cut off some squares. He's just moving his
Okay,
king.
they're gonna go
What?
for flag here. King chicken just needs quick moves. And they get it.
And
Dude,
he
Plotkin's
does not
Plotkin's
have.
fast and scrambles, man.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
oh.
Yeah.
That's fine. I thought chicken was in trouble there, but no, this is fine.
He must have been inspired by the sack sitting from last game.
No. Who? 12 team was inspired for sack setting?
Yeah, his own sack sitting.
Oh, well, I thought knight at d5 was better there. Okay.
Okay, this
Try to knock
is
the
looking
king.
disgusting.
Yeah, things are looking real grim down there. I don't think this is defendable for chicken. There's just no way to defend that.
He has spite checks and that's about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't do that much.
Although spite checks are
No,
a little
it's
more
not
scary in Blockhouse.
They
Actually,
are.
go back. Go back to E8. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Or watch
Fight checks if mated is partner.
King win.
That's good single riser strategy right there.
And that's
Oh my god.
good.
What
Is
is
it a free
that
bishop?
check?
Oh, bishop
dude?
good.
Chicken, no. That would have worked if he didn't get a queen, yeah. But
Yeah, see, here's the thing, Mikko. Does it work if he gets a knight?
yes.
It does?
Oh, he
queen
needs
A7,
diagonals.
queen A4.
He's downtime.
Why would
Uptime,
queen
this
A5
is a
not
win.
work?
Downtime, a loss.
No, he has knight c7 at the end now.
Oh, you mean okay? I mean after you block with something else, then you put a knight there. Yeah, but then
Yeah.
your queen. No, then you go like pawn at e3, and then white is looking really bad. It's not like white can take the rook. A lot of danger.
True. Thinking maybe bishop d2 there after
Oh
queen
wow,
a4.
knight f4, trapped queen. 'Cause if you go, oh
Rook
wait,
mates.
I didn't see that.
He is holding the queen though, or at least the first
Knight
he
knight
has
is
a
also
queen
good. Knight at g6.
But he
I
already
guess there's
has
all
all the
4 knights.
knights.
Yeah. Okay.
check.
Rook. Wait, fuck.
Wait a second.
Um, this is good.
Zyxon attacking.
Yeah,
I like what's going on here. They might win this one. They might get them here.
I
Hopefully.
think 12
even
looks
pawn g6
pretty safe, to be
because
honest.
that's a rook forced.
Oh, I lied. He's not
Ooh.
safe.
Looking
He's not
really
safe at
good for
all.
them.
Oh wait, but pawn is still
12 gonna do?
really
Queen
strong
G7?
for chicken
Chelsea
here
needs
though.
queen g7, and then for his partner to hold a pawn. I don't know what else. Now queen g7, bishop, or queen at f6. It's so over.
I'd
Oh,
just take
yeah,
on
that's
g6.
diabolical.
Yeah, queen
Wait, hold
g7,
up.
queen at f6 for white, and it's like
No,
looking really
Zyxon has to hold a rook, so I would say move the queen to like
Is he
d8.
queen at
good.
f6?
now
Come on,
take on
chicken.
d6.
Queen at f6. Does he
Queen at
find it?
f6.
Wait,
Let's
wait.
do
Chicken
it.
needs to find it. Chicken, queen at
No, I think
f6.
he's
No,
not.
queen at f6 is better.
So much better. It's okay. It's okay. He still has a good position.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.
He's just worried about the chess or something.
Why is he not?
He takes.
Just
I'm
pawn takes
guessing
knight,
he's
no?
just.
It's fine.
Yeah, he just
Oh.
takes on h7. Pawn f6 is next.
Plotkin
queen
can try to
g6.
chess this.
That's borderline disrespectful.
It would be disrespectful to chess this.
Dude, wow. There's no
How many
way.
pieces?
They're gonna
Wait, how many
get
pieces
chest.
does he have? Wait, what?
No way they're gonna get chest. Oh no.
Wait, nah. No.
That is
Firefly's
brutal
not
if
getting
they get
chest.
chest here. Oh no, they're
Okay,
down so
made
much
in 2 for
time.
chicken. Never mind. Or wait, yeah, made in 2 for chicken. Or
No
not made in
way.
1.
8 and 1. Oh, he's got pawns to drop. I don't think Zyxon's going to live through this.
Okay. 97, 97, 98, 98. Fucking 98. Oh, that's even better. Ah, it's too slow.
Ooh.
It's too slow.
Knight c7, hold everything together. Well
too
played.
I
Alright, you
would
can
have
sit
been
now.
insane if he was able to somehow chest that.
I mean, it looked pretty
He got
dire
way
for him.
closer than I thought.
I mean, Zyxon did a great job defending that.
He did, but
I mean, pawns on the 7th are pretty scary.
they are.
True.
Top Logic 0, it is first to 35. So as little as 2 more games here.
We're 2 games away from game, like
Possibly.
No, I don't think it's gonna be 2 games. I think that Chicken's
champion.
gonna put 2 more on the board by the end of this.
Or 2 wins away, is what I meant to say. My bad.
Knight good
F6.
for Zyxon. Oh, could he bring back the knight, maybe?
Yeah, he did. He played pawn f6. Now queen h4. Or is he not going to go for that? I like this way better.
Maybe bishop at g3.
Oh,
It's another idea for Zyxon.
I'm not sure I like this way better.
Yeah, queen h4 was definitely better. Okay, though.
Okay, Zyxon's gonna go.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay, this mate for chicken.
Mate. Didn't I tell you he's gonna put at least 2 more up? Come on now,
Nice.
guys.
Okay, Michael.
Did they win all now? Biggest comeback of the century?
Chicken's gonna get at least 1 more on the board.
25 win comeback.
No, I don't think they're gonna get a
games away from-
comeback. I think that they're gonna get a couple more points.
I mean, so far so good. Goddamn.
Yeah, this one just looks so good for them now. Come on.
No, I 100% agree. Pawn g6.
Pawn takes
Take
f7.
G takes.
Oh, that's so much better. No, it's not. What am I talking about?
No, this is pretty good. Yeah, chicken's on the attack.
26. Whoa.
Yeah, that should be mate. Knight at
That's
g4 is
made
the
in 3,
threat.
no?
The problem is Zyxon has made
If
it.
it's sad, it would not have been better. He needed the diag. If he didn't get the diag, oh boy. Bolton would be safe. What about now?
Wait, Zyxon is like a pawn short or a bishop. Oh,
No way,
Whoa.
dude. No way.
This-
that's just the pre.
This is why you should not ever pre-move.
Wow.
12 team's got to be
No
fuming
way.
over that one.
Bolton's not happy.
Oh, the anti-pre-move extends the series, although that was not game point, so I don't know what I'm yapping about.
Okay, though. Maybe. Oh, I like this tech. This is
Oh,
good.
this
Oh,
is
no.
tech.
Yes, good bishop takes, so it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Oh,
now he
that's
probably
ambitious.
wants knight.
There's a good vision.
Queen
though.
at
Maybe queen
D8?
D8?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's GG. Wait a second.
Yep, that's GG.
Okay, do not
One
wait
more
a
game,
second. Not even close. I don't know what I was thinking.
All right, this is match point.
34-9.
Dude, chicken gun is like
I was so
little
far
open.
off.
wow. This is like
Queens are trading.
not awful for chicken, to say the least.
Yeah, Zyxon might be setting up a bit of a sack here. Okay, they're trading queens. Whoa. for
Another
a second, I
rook
thought
would be
EA
good
was
for
hanging.
chicken. Or pawns.
Even a pawn.
Pawn at E7. Pretty
This
crushing.
it. Queen is
Pawn is
coming
mate,
for
right?
12.
Pawn is just mate for chicken. Oh, pawn.
Yeah,
No, two pawns he
think
needs.
so.
Oh no, wait, he needs way more. What if he runs up to E6? Yeah, you'd need more.
Now our rook mates.
Maybe.
It's defended. Oh wait, no, it's not. What am I
Knight takes
saying?
C3. Are we going King F1 here?
Knight takes C3, we're going Queen takes C3.
What? Well, yeah, now.
That
Oh,
there was a queen there.
was there? True. Pass. Good catch.
He was just testing you.
Yes, he
Yeah.
was.
I was testing Minnesota.
Testing the rookie commentator, yes. Now, is there rook d1, f1 queen in some world here?
On E3, I like that move. I was just about to say. It's good. Now knight takes bishop, maybe.
I would play queen at
Okay,
D5.
At D5?
Yeah.
What? Which one?
On
Oh,
12
for,
team,
on
12
the-
team's
for
board.
this board.
on the high
I
board?
see. Yes, that would be.
Although
Oh,
this
this
might
is
actually be
pretty
mate.
good.
Knight d2,
Yeah,
queen
that's
e1.
mate.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Nice.
match.
GG's.
GG's.
We have a new world champion in Bughouse. Officially.
And it is littleplotkin and 12 teen.
All
You heard
right,
it here first.
let me.
What do they call their
scores in
team
the
name?
chat here.
Okay, since the duck and the penguin are considered the Angry Birds, I guess they get the Team Canada name?
Yeah, definitely get.
Or-
And the Angry Birds wouldn't get Team Canada anyway because Penguin is from the US.
Okay, my bad. Showing
So
off
congrats
that California
to the winners.
geography.
And there was.
Canada's basically the US, though. So, 51st state. Yeah.
And there was money involved too here. So
Hey,
winners
Chuck Moulton.
get some money. What's
Can
up?
you inform us what year this what was this?
This was the
2025 or
2024
Bughouse World
Bughouse.
Championship.
2024.
Yes.
So we're still gonna have a
Nice.
2025, although
May
probably
2025.
much less money because I don't think chess.com is gonna support the prize pool this next time around. They're putting their money to other things. So we're gonna need to either raise money for their community or it'll be more like for honor. So
I think Minnesota said he wants to contribute a solid chunk this year.
Oh,
said he
very
wanted
very
to
generous,
Solid
Minnesota.
chunk.
Very nice of you.
First I've heard of it.
That's what he said.
Well, we got it.
Oh,
We got it on stream here,
Post-match
so that's
interview here
good.
with Mr. Little Plotkin.
Hey, Plotty, why is your name in all caps?
You don't forget it.
All right, Plotkin, you ready for the post-game interview here?
Are you sure? What are your questions?
What did you have for breakfast today, Plotkin?
That's a great
I
question.
don't believe in breakfast.
What did you have for lunch?
Your mom. No,
Okay.
I went to Costco, got some hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Is that your secret to becoming a good Bug House player?
I'm not
hot
good.
dogs.
I'm just
Hot dogs
off
from
the
Costco.
backs. I just rely off the backs of greatness.
Were
I
you?
see.
All
Did
right,
it
Plotkin, I have a
strike
question for
fear
you.
in your heart when the chicken team won 3 games in a row versus you?
No, because
Couple
one of them
games
was so
ago?
fucking chill. Took the last one. Like, what the fuck was I doing? I just let them catch me pre-moving.
Yes.
No, I mean, I think Chicken and Jasugi, you know, there's a slight difference. Although Chicken played really well, but Zyxon just, I think he's rusty. He's a very good player, though.
Yeah, it's probably a little rusty.
After you got off 12 teams back, how much did you say the pain level was? Because I heard you had to go to the doctor.
He's actually going to the sauna right now. Funny you say. Who left?
He had to go to that's what the doctor prescribed for him, a good sauna treatment after what you've done to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know, that's all I need.
That's good. That's good, Plotkin. That's good.
Pickle. Everyone's been asking me why you and Wybothan won the Bughouse World Champs.
Why we weren't the Bug House World Champs? I heard that Wybot said he wanted to let someone else have a go at it. So I was like, all right,
Good luck
sure.
to you guys in July.
What's up?
In July. Good luck to you guys.
July. Is that the 2025 one? It's in July?
It's
No.
not. It's the chess.com
community
Variants
one?
community series. So they have like a bigger prize pool than we had here. I think it's like usually $7,500 prize pool, and it takes
Community
place
series? What
over
does that
a
mean?
1 week period. I think it starts like July 7th or something like that, whatever that week is. So
Uh-huh.
what it's going to be is Monday through Thursday there would be arena qualifiers, and then Friday there's going to be finals over like I mean there's going to be like a bracket with the people who won the qualifiers over like probably like a 3 to 4 hour period.
Okay, are we so the Angry Birds, right? So what was it?
The answer is no to your
Penguin
question.
and Duck were the Angry Birds.
They
For
were, but
this
not
one.
anymore.
Me
They're
and
not
Plotkin are gonna be the Angry Russian Jews for the qualifiers.
I don't know that we're angry.
We're just angry. We're always angry. We're angry at the gas prices.
Why? Because we're used to being gassed.
Ooh, high, Plotkin. They're too high right now, man.
Sorry?
They're too high.
What?
I was
They're
supposed to
falling.
go
What
in
are you
a
talking
Florida,
about? Gas prices are amazing.
Yeah.
I think Canada gas prices may be different from American gas prices.
Oh, dude,
No,
I forgot you're in the 51st state.
Yeah.
Give it some time. You'll be seeing American gas prices soon enough, buddy.
So
All right,
welcome
Plotkin.
in
So
chicken.
the angry Russian Jews. Is that what we're settling on, Plotkin?
I don't think I'm angry though.
Or the happy Russian Jews, the jolly Jews. Maybe the jolly Jews.
Chicken, can you
Big jump.
explain why we saw some F4 and F5 in there?
I thought I could maybe would throw him off a little bit, but it didn't work too well, did it?
Nah, it did not
Okay.
work. But you did get some nice wins in there. So
There's a intimidation factor.
yeah,
I agree.
I think a lot of those games were based on like speed. So Xshine was a little critical. He thought Chicken was stalling too much in the opening, but I felt like 5 seconds of difference in a lot of those games would have swung the result the other way. So speed was a big impact.
Yeah.
Are you still here?
No.
Okay. I'll wait for you to come back.
waiting. Pickle takes my spot as the Russian Jew in the call.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do
Okay.
the rest of the interview for Plotkin. He gave me all the answers for all of the questions. I'll answer any of them.
So, Chicken, was Zyxon, like, I assume he just woke up for this. Was he a bit tired, or were the conditions okay for him? Oh, Chicken's muted. Okay. Never mind.
I can answer as Plotkin.
You can answer his pocket.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Let's
if
see.
we're not gonna have post-game interviews, any of you want to partner up? Mikkel, you want to partner for a
I
bit?
got work in the morning tomorrow.
You do?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll be back in a little bit. I
7 in
need
the
to
morning.
like pack a little bit and stuff. So my bad for the bad play.
No, it was
Thank you.
it was good. It was good play.
Over.
Yeah, and Chicken streamed as well, so I might check out his VOD later on. See from Chicken's
I
perspective.
disagree, but Plotkin said your play sucked, but I completely disagree with what he says.
No,
I don't speak for-
Plotkin was impressed.
Plotkin did not agree with that.
Anyway,
That's
a very fun match. Does anyone want a partner? I think I'm going to jump in the random pool if we can't get a partner. Just because I am still streaming for another 25 minutes or so. So I guess we'll go in the random pool until then.
I think you gotta ask Red Nova, but I gotta go to bed.
I think Red Nova isn't actually here. He's been
I see.
lurking for a while. So we'll just jump in the